Well, that is a interesting matchup. So I hope you all brought some snacks with you, because this is going to be a long one. Well, okay, that's some interesting movement. I'm actually kind of going to want to see like what the game plan is going to be like. Are they just going to stay at the edge and edge trap each other the whole time? Ooh, that was actually... This villager might be even too small to even get hit by that C4 on the platform. I'm not actually sure though, and the pocket might prove difficult dealing with... Well, Nikita can be pocketed. I'm not sure if he can pocket those mortars though. I haven't played enough Snake myself against these characters to know. But he is using the best skin, so for that I can't be neutral anymore. I gotta root for my boy Snake. So I'm putting on a lot of that. Wow, that actually killed earlier than I expected. And just chilling at ledge, trying to use the C4 to cover himself. Back to neutral. Throwing grenades. The standard Snake game plan we're seeing here, just grenades, grenades, grenades. However, he is kind of stuck at the ledge now. He finally got back. Long ass back air, just kept him. Well, this is the first match on stream being played here at Fair Play 17. Welcome by the way. I already introduced myself, but the microphone wasn't on, so I'll just introduce myself real quick now. I'm McVanish, one of the local commentators here, and let's see what Villager will be doing for this edge guard. Gets his tree set up. Well, Snake's gotta... Let's see what he's gonna do. Just gonna chill. Ooh, jumps over the tree. Yeah, with the big meta change. It's like you gotta waste your double jump. Double jump, nice catch with that up smash. It looks like we're right back to even. Only 44%, not something major being on. Good jabs. Watering the roll in. That's a interesting read. How did that up smash not connect? Good down there though on the jump. Ooh, that setup, the down smash. The Villager keeping Snake at bay with his back airs. We already almost turned it around. We're kind of even now. This is game one. Now we're back to the hands-off approach, I see. Oh, catches him with that C4. Nicely done by Grove. Oh! See, I believe it didn't even hit his shield, so Villager is, I believe, too small to be hit by that C4, but you never know when this Villager might be inclined to jump. So going high, nice air dodge back to the stage. Dash attack stuffed by that back air. And now Villager has keys. Excuse me, I didn't know his tag until now. Has an axe on deck. This should be disappearing soon, so overshoots that fair a little. Good air dodge back to the platform, and now we're right even again. So let's see. Dropping some explosions, dropping some bowling balls, you know. Ooh, called up the jump, doesn't get it. Explodes the C4, has it on deck again. Ooh. Good forward tilt. Now what's he gonna do with stage? That was a really good edge guard by Grove. And let's see if he can actually tackle some more percent this time. Ooh, the C4, great catch on that jump on the platform. The grenade not saving his life there, but good DI will allow him to start. Good C4 explosion. Chases with it up there, doesn't get it. Ooh, the bowling ball, that's scary, that's scary stuff. Good down air out of shield, one of the fastest ones. Ooh, no tech on that down air. Good stuff by Grove. I do find it weird how they struck the battlefield. Maybe the gentleman pick, but I wouldn't say battlefield would be a great stage for the Villager. I would say a better stage for a grenade or a Snake with his C4s and grenades. Well, if you would like to join me, I would always appreciate it. I mean, there is a chair for our chairman. Oh, they got right back into the second game, so doesn't look like I can do a fancy and long introduction. So then So let's see our Mr. Golan. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. The microphone doesn't have infinite reach.
Alright. So we got a villager against a snake over here.
Or how you would call them, ass bastards, because you don't play them.
Well, yeah, I mean, every character you don't play is an ass bastard. That's how it goes. So, some...
First game went to Grove over here. It took 2 stock, but at 170%. So.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's how snakes play.
I mean, what is death? I know. Ooh, let's. These are some very interesting ledge traps he's doing. Some very interesting setups. Ooh, tries to get pocket invincibility.
Like you can actually pocket all of his, like also the smash attacks and stuff, right?
His up smash you can, but his forward smash and down smash aren't like projectiles, so you can't. But you can pocket this up smash mortar, and also Nikita. So, but of course, if there's 70 explosions going on, you're gonna get hit by one.
A lot of explosions. All right, so what's the plan here for the villager?
Throw projectiles, poke snake. That was actually a beautiful up smash or up tilt, dodging that bowling ball coming down.
Jan was just talking about how he missed Smash Force Ganon's up smash. It's basically the snake up kick, right?
Yeah, but faster, a lot faster, and has more of a horizontal hitbox as well. Also, we call him Volviga, not Jan here.
Alright, I'm sorry.
It happens to the best of us. But yeah, Ganon's up smash was a great thing. However, I think any snake can look at Snake's brawl up tilt and be like and say that he misses that because that had a cool key hitbox. It had more range than you'd expect.
Alright, so he almost killed the villager here. Let's see what the setup is. The setup is exploding. That's always a good setup for Snake.
Do you call explosions a martial art? Hey, as long as it works, you know.
Yes.
But the villager, no stranger to explosions himself with that up smash and side B. Ooh, the up tilt, not catching Snake. Nikita. Ooh, doesn't.
The pocket. And the. Oh, that was beautiful.
The big brain.
Oh, the sapling has been planted. We now have
catches the roll in. Oh, that's some big.
Gonna see some axe action.
Oh, you never know. Last time he read the roll in with the watering can, so tree is gone, axe is gone.
Axe is offline.
You know.
Right, trap.
Ooh, the balloons catching the up smash. That's I don't know if that was just intentional or just really lucky, but either way.
It was definitely intentional, of course.
A big brain. You know, of course, being down a solid 70% against Snake is never a good thing, especially if you're not.
Yeah, that's death.
Yes. Good pummels at 260, confirming the up tilt. And Grove again is sitting in a nice 1-stock lead. Of course, keys. Can he close out the second stock this time, unlike the previous game?
Ooh, just
that's a
forward smash.
I believe that was a unintentional dash attack miss, or perhaps a forward tilt. But I don't think Snakes would be using forward smash unless it's how hard it is of reads.
Even when the villager was at 20%, I don't feel like that kills at that point.
Using the C4 to cover himself. Ooh, Nair out of this.
Does the villager have a move that can bust Snake out of his up B?
Bowling ball, I think up air, if that's the up or down air, I think when it's 2, I think can hit him out at like certain percentages. Oh, the 4 almost ending his stock there, right there. The villager actually too small to get hit under the platform by C4, I believe. However, of course, you never know when the villager might decide to jump. So catches the air dodge with the side B, and now we're down to a 1-stock situation. Doesn't get the tree watered enough, so no access to Axe yet.
Alright, there we
have Axe as.
Yes.
Anyway, there's a solid 90% deficit he's gonna make up. Here's the start, jab lock. Oh, doesn't get the strong hit of that.
That's already getting close.
Wait, where's the C4? I didn't see it land.
It's on the...
Oh, that's some good damage. But don't finish it. Oh, it was on the platform. Almost hit himself with it.
Oh,
no, he made that.
He's evening it out.
Yeah, he's making up the deficit. Good stuff. Almost gets the roll in. Almost dying.
Let's see what the ledge trap is.
Ooh, falls out of the Nair.
Explosions again.
Explosions.
Right, it's basically even. I mean,
Yeah,
the snake
it's
is heavier,
right
of
back,
course.
right back to even. Yeah, and I believe the next 4 tilts should take it with the rage, unless it's like from the left to the right or the other way around. But
Seal will take it.
a good strong up tilt or a
Is this
a 4 tilt would be-
best of 3 still?
It's best of 3 until finals, and
Alright,
looks like
alright.
I will be getting a call. That's unfortunate. I will be sending somebody downstairs.
Sorry, what? Yes. No, the hazards are off. Yes. And there it is.
Kan je
De
even aan
2-0
Tim geven
voor
zodat
de
iemand kan
snake.
ophalen? Well, and there we go, 2-0 for Grove, taking it over Keys. And
Hey,
wow,
there we are.
Wow, and it looks like,
can see
wow,
ourselves.
what's that nice logo I got on my chest? Well, as to finish my earlier introduction, I am Johan, I'm the secretary and treasurer of Blue Shell Esports.
And I'm Yander, the chairman of Blue Shell Esports.
And of course, our tags, as you might have seen, well, if they are somewhere on the screen. Well, I am also known as MacVanish, as my, or my Twitter tag is Mac Spaghetti, but I never am on
Max
Twitter.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, I am on Twitter maybe once every half a year. So
I am on Twitter never, so there we go.
No Twitter tags.
At nothing.
Also,
Nope.
nice one.
Swap room.
I think we got some identity theft. It's a major. It's a major issue.
And of course, I use the best number as my tag. 503, boy. It's the best number.
Where
there
did it
is.
even come from?
Yeah. It's a beautiful number.
Didn't you just
That's
like?
where it came from.
Didn't you just like because you wanted to choose a name but didn't have it, so you're just using numbers until you got it?
No. I was like back in Brawl. There was like, of course, player 1, player 2, player 3, player 4 stuff, and I was like, I don't want to be player 1 or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Or
You want to be
4
player 5.
even. I want to be player 503. That's just beautiful. And so I stuck with it.
Whack.
Yep.
That's whack.
Yep. That was my tag in Brawl, just player 503.
The player and all.
Yeah, with player even, yes.
Anyway, so as you can see at the top right there, Blue Shell Esports. So we, Blue Shell Esports, are the largest esports association in the Netherlands.
Yes.
And
That
we have a very active player base who play Smash Brothers in this game, or in this community. And we decided, hey, there's a local scene, Smash Twente. They do tournaments here in Almelo, and well, they had struggles finding venues. They were like, well, we got this beautiful large room here on the uni.
Yes,
We
thank you, University of Twente.
Yeah, thank you for actually contacting us on time for this time, because we were actually planning to do another one. But hey, we're finally here. So together with Smash Twente, we will be organizing Fair Play 17.
Yes, and we will both participate as well. Let's see if we can win a little bit.
We are now in the second wave of, or in the first wave of pool. We both have to play in our second wave, so you won't be enjoying my lovely commentary.
Let's see if
for
I
that.
can maybe beat you once this time.
You're not even in my pool.
I mean, I'm gonna try to get out of pools. I don't know how.
Do or
I don't
do
know how
not.
much
There is no try.
I will try, because I'm not a Sith. I don't deal in absolutes.
But doesn't the Jedi say? Doesn't Yoda say it?
Yeah, Yoda says, "Do or do not. There is no try."
In the original
but they
trilogy,
also say, only a Sith deals in absolutes.
No, that's Obi-Wan. So,
I mean, who's like? Come on, that's Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan is exempt from all Sith Jedi discussion, of course. So, perfect.
Yes.
Oh, looks like our next set will be continuing on stream now. So, our lovely backstage man, I will be introducing to him. It's our lovely man, Ajuro. You won't see him now, but like he's the man behind the scenes. He does all the fancy stuff with the screens and the names. Almost making that like me and Jan are both committing.
Just one question.
theft.
Why am I like a pony thing? What is this?
That's the Smash Twente wife. Oh, the key.
What is this thing here?
That's the Smash Twente waifu. I don't know. They made it. Who designed it?
we should have like a cute Shelly as well.
Actually, it was a running joke.
Well, we have a
until
Shelly
it became a
right
dare,
there.
and
Yeah, I mean,
now
this-
it's actually
there.
a thing.
There.
Oh.
What happened? I mean, the Shelly is there, but it's not like like this, you know? It's like you need a cute one, kawaii one. We need to ask like
Implying
Lucia
that Shelly is not the cutest thing in the world. Shameful. Very shameful. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
We're getting Upton
it's in the
and
game.
Grim.
It's in the game.
Grim or Upton the
Falco
Falco.
Joker.
Falco has cool combos, cool setups, of course.
As you can
but
see, nice combos.
Does a lot
very
of, doesn't
nice.
like for doing 50%, but giving Joe like here 70% damage, but already full Arsene meter. So I don't think this league will last for very long. Of course, Falco very good off stage, has very good edge guarding.
Let's see what he does.
Oh, nice
Oh,
down
beautiful.
there. Catching him just before he can snap the ledge. That was a great early first stock.
Well, it doesn't matter when you have Arsene when you're dead.
Yeah. Well, that's actually the one thing that Arsene, the Jokers don't like about Arsene, is because his LP is actually a lot more worse because it doesn't have a hitbox and it's easier to two-frame. So, and of course, there's a straight line. It's almost
I mean,
like
as one of the best characters in the game, if you have some weakness, it's nice.
It's nice to have.
Yeah.
It's still very much better. It's not like Cloud in Smash 4 where like, oh no, my up B is so bad. It's actually like a weakness. So this is just a minor inconvenience that can be exploited.
Right, so he's using his down B to maybe try and reflect the side B of the Joker, I think.
Yes, however, for some reason, sometimes some projectiles reflected go up while someone gets down. I don't know. We'll just get the
Isn't it in the same line as it enters?
No, I play a little Falco myself, and sometimes it just goes straight to the ground. Maybe because the Joker moves into it, that it will actually hit him. But
3 counters in a row.
I mean, just desperate to reflect those lasers. You know, you got to do that 6%. Nice roll and doesn't get the.
Let's see if he can get it down air again. Yes, he
Good
does.
down air on the double jump.
Beautiful.
Upton having a solid 2-stock lead. Of course, one good backer or smash attack from Joker, a drag down smash attack, for example, will take it. Let's see how Krim can bring this one back. Of course, Falco,
Right.
no stranger to getting his stocks quickly taken, as his recovery isn't the best one. Right there, his side could have been clipped, but doesn't get it. Air dodge to the stage. He still gets clipped by the Nair.
And another combo? No.
Doesn't get the up air. And that
There it
dash
is.
attack.
Alright,
There.
alright.
So he's
Still
gonna
a stock ahead.
Oh, he doesn't even chill on the Halo. Just goes straight down and fight the Joker. I personally, yeah, that's.
Where's the counter?
I mean, he doesn't have to approach. He's up a stock and a solid 50%. You know, he doesn't need to approach the Joker. Of course, just standing still would be. That could have been death.
At 30% already.
It was charge and at ledge. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we know Arsene is
Arsene is pretty good.
yeah,
Yes,
Arsene
of
is the best character in the game, but of course you don't always can play Arsene. You know, sometimes you gotta play good old Joker or his neutral special. He uses
Yes.
gun.
So what does Falco use?
Gun
Gun as well.
laser, but
Laser gun.
not nearly as much as
But
it
he
is-
sets his phaser to stun.
Yeah. That was just
Ow.
2 misses. Well, of course, Falco up throw back air. There we go.
Again.
I was about to say, well, Falco does have a nice confirm for up throw back air. Of course, it is semi hard to hit, but if you get the percentages correctly, you can easily. Also, shoutouts to Krim actually beating us in doubles. Yeah,
Yes.
we got 3rd place, actually a lot higher than we
Yes,
expected.
yes.
Yeah. Suicide B, you know.
Suicide B. Just
Gotta-
grab them.
Just give him a good old hug. Oh, the swap
Character swap? Okay, okay.
going to Ridley.
Well, let's see how this
Ridley
changes the
Falco,
game.
Ridley Falco, I mean, it's not a great matchup for Falco, but or like a bad matchup for Ridley. I think like Ridley does outrange Falco in certain ways, of course. But I don't know, Ridley, big body, susceptible to Falco's combos. Ooh, that was. But Ridley isn't, as a size would could deceive you, is not a heavy. So, but of course. Size doesn't matter if you, or weight doesn't matter if you're still big and still susceptible to all these combos.
Yeah. It's a bit like Mewtwo, where you're actually pretty big but super light.
Well, Mewtwo is
Mewtwo is actually super light. of
and
course.
there we go, Falco with his great edge guarding, of course. His highest double jump allowing to him to go very low with those forward arrows like that. And now we see another solid lead from Upton. I don't know, man. Maybe
Very
I'm
nice
biased
parry
that
and
I
punish.
that I played the character myself, but these combos look so beautiful.
Like seeing it, yeah,
Yeah,
of
it's
course.
so nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
thanks,
gets
Lilat, for
Lilat
that.
and doesn't make it. Yeah, Falco.
That's a shame.
Falco's up B, not even nearly as good as that of Fox. I believe it, like maybe Wolf even goes.
Oh, nice smash out, but still gets smashed. No, sir, you are not allowed to move today.
No approaching allowed.
Have a stun.
Of course, it doesn't matter if you shoot laser somebody to 300%.
Alright, let's see
If
the
you don't get
edge
the
guard
end,
again.
actually goes through it. That up smash from Ridley, really big, covering almost the whole platform there. Down tilt. Ooh, good catch with the up smash. And actually now, for the first time in this little set, Krim actually taking the lead right now.
Let's
Of
see what
course,
he does with
Lilat, a very good stage 4
Nice
against Falco, as the Lilat ledges do not allow for as how do you say it? Nice.
Oh,
grab.
the side
But the
B
side B,
spike.
catching him, trying to end him. Great tag.
But
Doesn't get hit by the
still
up smash.
ahead.
And there we go. Oh, this misses his dash forward with that up tilt. Nice forward there. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. But of course, gotta be wary.
And the,
There we go.
was that tackable?
Well, it was a very high percent. Release back air is very strong. So
Isn't there a visual indicator for that?
I actually don't know.
Like I feel like the little particles that come out.
Oh yeah, there is a visual indicator. However, I did not sketch it between all the red lines of death.
The red line.
DSR. I do believe there is no DSR.
No DSR.
I think that's only in Melee because they have a way smaller stage pool.
I mean, we went to like the town and city in doubles quite a lot. Even though we
No,
won.
the thing is though, in Melee, I believe there is DSR because you don't actually. I don't
Right.
actually think you have bans when you win a game. I don't think you, like in best of 5s, you don't ban.
Alright, going to battlefield,
But I don't
sticking with
know.
the Riddler.
I haven't played a lot of the Ridley pick working out actually.
Yeah, so might as well stick with it.
No, nice DI down. Yes, for Ridley's forward air trains, you have to DI down and away.
Ooh,
Oh, the jab block.
going for that.
Good chase on the attack. It doesn't get the drag down there.
Oh, he
look.
waited for yes.
Catching the air dodge, trying to maybe even tech, but air dodge is instead down. Ooh, that side B, I believe was a turn-on laser right there.
Alright, let's see those Falco combos. No, Ridley also has a down air.
Ridley has a down air. Oh, it's,
Ooh.
the jab.
Ooh.
Nice tech. Oh, doesn't get the tech himself. That was actually a very nice angle from after actually purposely going into the stage, forcing Krim to tech, but missing.
I want to see a forward smash.
Okay, forward smash from Ridley.
Yes, there it is. Beautiful.
Commentator's blessing. Or curse, you know, depending on the vision, the perspective. From my perspective, the Jedi is evil. Oh, that was a nice tech slide off, but here we go, Falco combos. Nice up the. Ooh, doesn't get the second
Another
hit.
down air from Ridley.
Just. Ooh, that dash attack would have set up for a nice edge guard.
Okay, the edge guard, the edge guard.
Ooh, the laser. And yeah, getting clipped by that up B. That up B is pretty big. Ooh, that was,
Calling out the wall.
ooh, just spamming that C stick like a C stick warrior. Warrior move. Ooh, that was a nice angle down.
And the dash attack
Taking
closes
it.
it out.
And a nice nice comeback. The Ridley swap making the difference.
So who's better, the Ridley or the Joker?
Well,
This time it was Ridley.
it depends always on the player.
Yeah,
I mean, my Ganon would also be better than my Joker. Well,
When a top player picks up Ike and it's like, ooh, Ike's best character. Wait.
well, actually, MKLeo said.
Alright, okay.
MKLeo played Ike because he didn't need to play Lucina, who was his best character. He could win with Ike. As some of you might have heard from our world famous Pikachu main. There was a video he released, like he made a video saying like my top 10 sets out of 2019,
Yeah.
and he actually said that MKLeo rarely whipped out the Lucina only for certain matchups or against certain players. So, because he knew he could win with Ike, and that's just like that's the mark of a top player, though, being confident. He doesn't need to play his best character to win. Of course, there were people who could beat him with his Lucina, but Joker poked his head around the corner, and then Leo said, "You know what?
Looking cool, Joker.
Looking cool." I mean, my favorite video / GIF of MKLeo is literally when he does the running animation of Joker. It was so fun because then somebody also did the clapping of Samsora, and there's like a victory screen, and you see Leo running while Samsora in the window just like. It was such a good pose. I think they edited it even together with a match that he won against Samsora. It was actually really fun to see. Man, I'm so happy MKLeo is the best player in Ultimate, because he's so wholesome. It's not like some top player who's an asshole about it. That's the best. Same as with Sonic Fox in Mortal Kombat. He was such a nice dude, such a wholesome guy. So nice. And it looks like I'm getting a phone call.
Well, let's see if you have to pick up.
I did not get a phone call. I got a message. Well, being a board member is a busy time. So
Busy times.
Start battle! Yes! B2! Start battle. Isabel, Pichu. Three, two, one, go! battle. Pichu, Isabel. Pichu. battle. Snake. Mario. Three, two, one, go! Start battle! Snake! Mario! Three, two, one, go! battle. Start battle. Overtaker. Start battle. Palutena. Fight! 3, 2, 1, go! Game! Palutena wins!
Too bad for you.
Battle. Palutena. Joker. Three, two, one, go!
I already proved myself,
Oh yeah,
right?
of course, because we both did top 32 at Lightning 2, so if you watched that, you probably heard us already. Anyway, who do we got on screen here?
We got AAA playing his new Palutena, or at least, is it new?
I
He's
mean,
been playing it quite a while,
he's
right?
been playing it for a couple months, but
Yeah,
like
exactly.
on the first PR, for example, he was still playing Youngling.
Yeah, of course, and we've got Kaze over there, which I'm not quite sure who he is, but
Oh, me neither, but he seems to be rocking the Joker, which a lot of people seem to be doing nowadays, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, he seems to be a very decently good, like, pickup character, because not only is he very, very good, he's also very fundamental reliant. There's not
Yeah,
that
exactly.
much, character-specific stuff. you need
the
to
only
know,
thing that it's quite hard to play with Joker is that his other shield options aren't great, and his combos to get a kill from confirm are quite hard actually to get used to.
Yeah, like the drag downs of the upper.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. But if that, excuse me,
That's fine.
if that's really hard for him to do, all he has to do is with Arsene Bear.
Yeah, except I was just about to say that. Like, you got a frame-aged, gigantic
Yeah.
option to just kill people with it. It's incredibly strong. Also, I think AAA grabbed the ledge twice there, so it's
Yeah.
been a big punish. But sadly, the thing is that with regular Jokers up B, very
That's
nice
really
kill
good.
from there.
Yeah.
With regular Jokers up B, you can sometimes stage spike people if it doesn't snap onto the ledge, but obviously you couldn't do that there. Very nice explosive flame, not gonna kill though.
Yeah, and
now-
offstage, Palutena just has the big upper hand against Joker, especially if
sure.
he doesn't have his Arsene. All he has to do is just put up the side B, which condition him to go low, and whenever he goes low, Palutena could just nair him to death.
I see, I see. Yeah, speaking of naring to death, we're gonna see big combos right there. Oh, holding down B, very smart. Like, Arsene is already charged because of that. Like, the amount of Arsene meter you get off of one counter is just huge. And now he can go to town with his
Yeah.
Arsene.
But
Which,
also just a nice play by AAA, just waiting around to this side down B was finished.
yeah, that's for sure optimal, right? Because, okay, very nice
Down.
grab. You want to kind of play around Joker's Arsene meter if
Yeah.
you're playing against him, because that's by far the best part about him.
Just like that, just the side B to condition him to go low, and
Yeah,
there we
and
go,
then
just put
Drop down there, and there's no way he can come back from this. Yeah, okay, that's the thing I was talking about earlier, the stage
Exactly.
spike with the up B. Sadly, that didn't matter. Maybe if it was like a last stock situation, but that wasn't one, obviously. So AAA gonna take this first game quite easily.
We'll see if Kaze is going to go Joker, because I
Yeah.
don't know if he has any other character he can play.
Yeah, I mean, Joker works decently against Palutena, I guess.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, against most of the roster, right? I think a couple of matchups are kind of bad. Like, I think, I heard people complain about Joker Game & Watch a lot, but
Okay.
like, people complain about Game & Watch in general,
Yeah,
you know? So
exactly.
you gotta take that with a grain of salt, obviously. The thing is also that I was about to say I wonder which stage she'll be counter-picking to, but there's no counter-picks against Palutena. She's so good on
No,
every
yeah.
single stage.
Yeah, and Battlefield is so good for her, since all
Yeah.
those nair loops are really great to do, and also the up air strings.
Oh, yes.
Really hard to go by.
Speaking of the uppers, have you seen Gimmer's
Oh,
new video?
yeah. I knew you were going to
Yeah.
talk about that.
I mean, we gotta talk about it, right? It's like, it's such an interesting tech. The footstool, phantom footstool out of disadvantage to kind of just avoid moves altogether.
Yeah, so if Kaze has that tech under control, he might be able to land easier.
But yeah, it's not that known. Oh, very nice
Ooh.
counter. Not that well known between members of the Smash community that aren't super involved with it. Like, not everyone is subscribed to Gimmer, and not everyone follows everyone on Twitter.
I'm not
obviously.
following. I'm
No?
not following him either.
Oh, that's insane. He's such a, he makes such good I remember when he found out about the down throw to up tilt combo with Snake, because he's the one that
wait, he
found
did
that
that?
combo. Yes, he did that. That's why you gotta follow him. He finds all the new tech, dude.
I just checked Reddit.
Yeah. And then I just, well, okay, I guess so. But then I went and shared it in the Snake Discord, and there was Gimmer, like, just about to
man.
share the video himself, which was really funny. So that was my short encounter with Gimmer.
But going back to the game.
Yeah, going back to the
this game is going exactly like how we thought it would be.
Yeah.
Just all the string with nair and up air. There's so much pressure with all these platforms.
Yeah, for sure. And okay,
nice
well,
way.
there you got that exact same scenario once again. Triple A kind of forcing Kaze to recover low
Yeah.
and hitting him with the neutral air.
Kaze tried to adapt to it.
Yeah.
Since he got hit by that nair so many times, but
Yeah, but
Triple A ready for it.
there is no escape. Okay, trying for the cheeky down air there. That could have two-framed, honestly, because that's really the only way you can
Yeah.
get Palutena's up B at the end of the move, unless you like hold down or something, which can be a smart strategy. Very nice neutral air. And another edge guard situation, but Kaze recovering way too low to be able to be caught by that.
So he's
Very nice
adapting.
back air. Yeah,
He's
he
adapting
is
really well.
adapting. Look at that. Like the download is being completed.
Is it completed yet?
Yeah, not yet. He's like the Terminator, right? The software is always adapting. But let's see if he can terminate this stock from AAA because he still has all three, and the percents are looking a bit even right now. So yeah,
really
there we go
nice.
again.
One thing to consider is that Joker has his down B, so
Right.
the Palutena can spam his aerial, his special so much.
Yeah, definitely, because there is always that fear of him just, pressing down B and getting Arsene, and then you suddenly have to watch out for like 5 more kill options.
Yeah, and also the fact that the up B from Arsene is way better than the hook he has.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice counter.
They can both be kind of nice though, because if you up B quite closely to the stage, like you're completely protected by invincible frames.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you like 2-frame, which is quite easy to do at the end of the move, because then you'll be traveling a lot slower, so you can just drop down and do a down air or
Yeah.
something.
Is down throw bear?
Up air, okay, DI in, and very good read by AAA there.
Stock by
taking-
Triple A.
Yes, 3 stock, very, very dominant game. Well, what do you expect from someone who is XPR at this point?
XPR, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if he was honorable mention, he could have been.
Not sure actually. I thought
Yeah.
Purple Depot was.
Yeah, Purple
honorable
Depot was one,
mention.
but we had multiple, what's it called, honorable mentions on the last PR. We had Chris R and someone else, I believe. I think?
Skippo?
I'm not sure. Skippo? No, it wasn't him. Maybe it was just Chris R, I don't know, but then...
Oh, it's all in the past, right? So
Right.
is it actually relevant right now?
I would even say that our PR was irrelevant the moment it came out, because
Bold
the...
statements.
Yeah,
Bold
no,
statements.
I think a lot of people agree with this, because obviously the formula is objective, right?
Yeah.
It encompasses code. It's hard to argue with that, but like, on a subjective level, I think everyone disagrees with it, because there's just some placements that don't make sense. It's mostly because some people have been skipping tournaments this season.
and it was also the
yeah.
first season, right?
Yeah, But I'm talking about the second season as well.
the second
because,
season,
For
okay.
example, like, there's just some players that you wouldn't really expect on there, but just are there anyway.
Are you gonna call out people?
Oh no! Like I think everyone that is on that PR are very, very skilled players. It's just that the order is a little bit weird and messed
That's
up
true.
because not only did we have very few tournaments in season 2, but a lot of those tournaments were also a little bit like the organization was a bit weird, or the seating was a bit
yeah.
weird, or some people couldn't go, so
Yeah.
they couldn't get any results or points.
Also, the
So-
problem that the PR season 2 got extended like 2-3 months since there
Yeah,
was.
because there were no tournaments, right?
No, exactly.
So obviously you have to extend the tournament period then, because otherwise, yeah, you don't have any. Okay.
Oh, man.
Otherwise, you don't have a big enough of a sample size to be able to make a decent list. Also, okay.
Obviously, those voices are from Thorin and McVanish.
Yes. Shoutouts to them.
I really like that. Wait, what's this?
That's the mascot of Fair Play, right? I think it has a name, but I forgot.
I thought it was Fair Play Chan, but
Fair,
I'm not
just
sure.
Fair Play Chan?
Fair
Okay,
Play
yeah,
Chan,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Seems about right, I think. So,
The Twitter,
Also, what's your attack again?
Lustrous PT. On Twitter is.
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Twitter handles, yeah.
Not enough players.
Right,
What do you
there
mean?
aren't.
Setups.
Okay, so I guess there aren't enough players to be able to put on the stream, or
Yeah,
just not enough setups in
currently
general.
everything that's being played is already being done on the
Right.
setup, so
Okay.
it's kind of hard. I mean, right now I'm trying to plan in Grace versus Volviga.
Oh, okay, okay.
And the problem with that is that he's still playing his set because AAA and Kase already played their set.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so there's plenty of games going on already, so it's a little bit hard to kind of work around that at this point because we don't really have
Podcast?
enough setups. Podcast time.
Wait, let me-
I would rather
let me-
have this a little bit zoomed out first. So. a bit
Oh
of-
man,
Oh,
we don't have screen right now.
okay. Okay, we can
I
look
mean,
at the laptop.
me being me being in the middle of the screen kind of kind of weird. But
Yeah. But I
How
mean,
about
we
you
can
squish,
zoom.
squish, oh.
We can zoom out the OBS, right? Or
yeah.
okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey.
That's much better. There we go. Okay, and the Twitter is being shielded as well. Beautiful. You know what? That's what I like to see. You know, the Twitter being.
What's your
advertised.
Twitter again?
It's Aptin_SSB. Be sure to follow Aptin_SSB on Twitter. I reached the 700 followers quite a while.
Congrats.
Yeah. Thank
I'm
you.
still not up to 100.
Okay,
I'm at
but
94.
But you're Instagram famous, aren't you?
Not exactly.
Well, okay, you got a lot of followers there at least.
488. Which is decent. It's
Yeah, that's a
decent, right?
The thing about Instagram is that pretty much everyone's gonna see your post because of the way the feed works. So you get a lot of likes on your post in general.
Yeah.
But most of the time that's gonna be from your own followers unless you do some kind of hashtag.
Well,
or
I don't
something,
use
right?
hashtags as much.
No.
Well,
Okay, well that's.
I should, right?
Yeah, you should.
If I'm gonna
because
market
to
myself
promote,
as
exactly.
trying to be a model, I'm not actually trying to be a model.
Oh,
but-
no?
No, actually.
I think you could get there. I don't know.
Well, thanks a lot.
You got the style, you got the fits, you have a good fashion sense. You
Thanks,
know?
man.
Yeah,
I really
it's
like
just-
your haircut.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's new.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
bought it. Oh wait, that was an Ariana Grande reference for the intellectual.
Oh,
people.
I actually didn't understand that.
Okay, there's this line in one of her songs. It's like, "You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it." Yeah.
What song?
It was Seven Rings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard the song before, but...
Yeah, it's a good song. It's a good song. It's just my Spotify. What's it called?
Oh,
Rewind,
yeah, I
whatever
saw
it
that
was.
recap of
Yeah,
your
the
Spotify.
recap. It was
Hilarious.
just like Ariana Grande was kind of number one on every list.
What
And,
more?
What?
What was on your list?
NF, which is I'm not sure if you know him.
It's like EDM, right?
No, he's a rapper.
Okay.
But he's just such a good rapper. I think S1 and Asriel and a couple of other guys in our scene, they're very big fans of him as well, so we kind of bond over that.
Yeah.
He makes very good music, makes very emotional music. His beats go very hard.
Okay.
So definitely recommend checking him out.
I
if
don't
you have
really
the
like
time.
rap, to be
Oh,
honest.
no? Okay.
No, actually.
I mean, it's
I'm
not
more
for
of-
everyone,
Well, I'm more of a kind of jazz kind of guy.
Oh yeah, no, well, you look like a jazz kind of guy actually, so I can see that for sure.
Yeah, especially since I play the piano myself. Hearing jazz is so much more respectable since
Right.
those chords are so damn hard.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you know anything about music.
It's not that about playing music, no.
Okay, so in regular music or mainstream music, people mostly use some basic chords.
Right.
But whenever you're playing jazz, every chord gets formed in a way different way,
right.
and it goes against every rule of the basic
Yeah,
music.
it's a little bit random, right?
Yeah,
Tiny bit,
not
like
yeah. Random is a big word.
Yeah,
but
no, but like
it's way different.
Yeah,
Let's put
exactly.
it that way, and also the rhythm,
Okay.
since the mainstream music
Yeah.
almost always has the
Yeah.
4/4, but the jazz music has some weird things, man.
Yeah, no, I can imagine because it kind of. How did the jazz movement start out again? Because it was. The naming comes from just the jazz that you hear in the background at a cafe or something,
Yeah,
right? So you
exactly.
kind of play off of that. So it's a little bit. How do you say it? I mean, it's not as I guess organized or in a straight table.
it's like chaotic.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
chaotic, lawful chaotic.
Yeah, lawful. It's like chaotic. Yeah, I think that's no. I
I'm
think
not
lawful
quite
and
sure.
chaotic are on the same axis.
Lawful
You have,
was
uh,
the good thing, right?
Yeah. You have lawful and then you have evil, good, neutral.
So
It's
good-
chaotic, chaotic good.
Chaotic good,
Chaotic
yeah,
good.
of
That's
course,
it.
of
Yeah, we
course.
don't play D&D or World of Warcraft or whatever it's from. So
Wait,
like,
it's
yeah.
from that?
It's either from D&D or World of Warcraft.
I thought it was
wouldn't
just
know.
a stupid meme
No,
format.
it's not a meme. It's from that. It's from that stuff. It's
Okay.
I know World of Warcraft has like the Alliance chart, which is kind of the same.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Elida knows because she's a huge D&D fan.
Wait.
Yeah, we can ask her.
Is she
I don't know
playing
if
right
she.
now?
She shouldn't be. I think she played all of her matches, but maybe she's. I don't know. Oh no, she's playing friendlies right now.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I gotta see if my food is ordered already because I
What do you
ordered
mean?
some-
Speaking of which,
Yeah, that's-
those aren't relevant at all.
No, but it's something else.
Okay.
It's I mean I thought of it randomly
So,
because of that.
what did
Well,
you
because,
order?
I ordered burgers, and that's why I said speaking of which, because I asked Elida if she wanted burgers as well, but she has her own food, so it's like yeah.
Man. So you have no one to share your burger.
No, I mean you can take some of my fries because I ordered extra if you want to. Commentators can.
Of course. How about we just commentate and eat at the same time?
I mukbang.
Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna be like Trisha Paytas.
I don't know who that is.
No, okay.
I'm
Maybe
actu-
no.
I'm
That's
really
actually a good thing. thank God, because she's there's not much positive things you can say about her. She just she eats food in front of a camera in her kitchen, and then she talks about stuff that no one cares about.
That's quality content, right?
Yeah, I mean, some people think it's quality content, but like mukbang YouTubers are like the lowest tier of content behind like reaction
What about
YouTubers.
food reviewers?
I mean, that's basically on the same axis. But here's the thing, right? Food reviewers actually talk about the food they're eating.
Have you seen the iDubbbz video about food reviewers?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, he gets it right. But like, the thing is that at least they talk about the food that they're eating.
Okay, that's fine.
But the problem is that if you have a mukbang YouTuber, they're just eating in front of the camera and they're not talking about the food. They're just talking about their life. And I don't care about their life. They're just YouTubers.
I mean, building your own brand and your personality, your backstory, that's kind of important, right?
Yeah, okay, but most of the time, all they do is eat food, so they don't care about the personality. It's just a guy eating food in front of a camera. It's just like,
But the
who
big
cares?
question right now is,
Yeah?
do people care about what we are talking about?
Of course, because we are very interesting and full of personality and very handsome as well. So
The last one I can give.
yeah, it's good to have a little bit of confidence in yourself, right?
Confidence
Yeah,
or just
exactly.
the truth?
Yeah, just the straight facts.
Straight
right?
facts.
Exactly.
I mean, one thing, is it actually a mukbang if you're just drinking water? Or do you actually have to eat something?
Ooh, that's a good
Because
question.
If we're just drinking water, then we're basically
Yeah.
doing a mukbang.
No,
right?
no, no. I think for a mukbang you actually need food, and not just food. You need a large amount of food, right? You need like
Isn't that a
big.
bit fake?
I mean, what do you mean a bit? What do you mean a bit fake?
I mean, a large amount of food.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, like
For
a
ex-
big amount of food, like.
what-
Like, it's just the whole table is full of McDonald's fries and burgers and nuggets, right?
Is it only then a mukbang? Oh, we're
Yeah, I
getting
think so.
into
Oh,
a game.
we got a little bit of a
What is
game.
this? This is
Yeah, yeah.
Wolfgang versus Brace.
Yeah, okay, so thank God they actually got their tags as their in-game tags, because that's always a lot easier for commentators. Because
I know for a fact that Wolfgang also has a plant pocket.
oh, he does?
Yeah, but
Interesting.
Interesting that he isn't going plant against Ike.
Oh, does he have a good matchup against Ike?
I'm not sure. I actually know nothing about Zelda.
Now
but
that I think about it, though, Ike gets ledge trap pretty hard. And
Yeah.
Plant has pretty good ledge trapping. I'm assuming that.
Zelda has a great thing as well, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just doing that
Look
like
at
that.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't come back from that. Like, that Phantom is very, very good at the ledge. You saw a full, Brace immediately having trouble with that at
Yeah.
the start of the game as well. Very good up tilt. Okay.
And I
Catching
also
the
know
airball.
that Brace has other sword characters in the pocket.
does?
Other than that, I've never played against him, so I'm not quite sure. But Ike might be his best character.
Yeah, you seem to be knowing more about the Twente scene than me, at least.
Yeah, I live in Twente. So
Oh, you do? Oh, I didn't
live
even
in
know.
Twente, man.
We can hang out this.
Yeah, we should.
I finally get my room. This fun
We
stuff.
should.
We definitely should. Back to the game, obviously. He was trying to use the counter there.
Smart play, but
Yeah.
right now he got Wolfgang conditioned that he's going to do it again. So
Yeah,
Wolfgang
exactly.
should probably just look out for that.
Yeah, you should definitely keep that in mind. Okay, that neutral are whiffing there, which is a little bit harder to punish than if it lands on shield, because then there's no shield stun.
Really good combo.
Oh, and very
the
good
snipe.
snipe. Okay, good stuff.
Wolfgang
Like,
doing really well, bro.
yeah, his edge guarding is super on point, which is one of the most important things to doing as Ike, right? Because Ike is a
Yeah.
little bit iffy to edge guard sometimes, but if your character is good at edge guarding Ike, like, you should just die instantly.
Yeah, because the main problem with edge guarding Ike is mostly that his herb boxes is
Yeah.
quite hard to hit, since the disjoint is so big.
Yeah, and you
But
might
Zelda-
just die at 0 for it.
Yeah, and Zelda doesn't have that problem, since you can just use her side B or the Guardian.
Yeah, she has very much disjointed options that she
Yeah,
can use to kind of
just
pressure
range.
Ike from a distance, which is very
Look at
important.
that.
Yeah, look at that. Like, this should basically be it already. I think Zelda's neutral B could maybe work against ledge trapping him as well, because, I don't know, it has invincibility at the start,
Yeah, it's
right?
frame 1
he lost his
difficulty, I
jump.
think.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
it.
Yeah,
Freeze
no, he
knock
didn't
from
have.
Wolfgang.
Yeah, he didn't have a jump at the end, so he just kind of got overran at the when edge guarding. So yeah, quick free stock right
Yeah,
there.
let's
Very
see
good
if
stuff.
Brace is going to change his character, since
Yeah.
I know for a fact that he plays other sword characters as well.
Yeah, and that ledge trapping was and edge guarding was very, very confident of Wolfiga, right? Because it's very clear that he's played against Ike before and knows what to do. Like, it's just a flow chart, you know?
Yeah, I think they're practice partners as well, but
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's really too
Okay,
bad if they are. It's
yeah.
kind of a clash.
Yeah, no, well, same character, so.
Oh, right. Okay, so game number 2. So he's gonna be staying Ike, which is kind of surprising because I guess he's just gonna try and mix his recovery up more. And in that case, he should do a little bit better in neutral at least. And also Final Destination, interesting option because I feel like Ike benefits from platforms a lot.
Well, it goes both ways, right? Since Zelda can also use the platform to cover herself.
Right.
But landing,
Oh yeah,
I
this
think
could
that's
already be. No, he can make it to
Okay,
the ledge. Yeah, okay, for sure.
Of course, the basic Nair combos do
Yes.
really well.
Yeah, but I think Ike has a little bit more benefit from platforms in general, especially on Pokemon Stadium because the ceiling is lower. Because then
Yeah.
you can ladder like with neutral air, up air, right? Which is honestly, I think I still get kind of hype over that. It's just like it's lame to a lot of people, but I don't know. I think it's just cool to watch. It gives me the MK Leo flashbacks from the start of the game where he still, yeah, exactly, where he still made Ike. That was so cool. People complain about how Ike neutral air is broken, you know, because on
Look at him
paper
now,
it is.
right now on the tier list.
Yeah.
Armada
he's
put him
fallen
like low tier.
Oh, you would put him. Oh, Armada there.
Armada put him low tier purely based on the fact that his meta spread is really bad.
Right. Well, I can kind of see that, but I think he's still at least decent because you know the fact that he has a disjoint and a kill confirm is already very very good.
Yeah.
Oh, good F smash. Little bit of trouble taking this first stock compared to last game, and he seems to. Yeah, I think this. Nah, if he was a little bit higher up, that could have killed. But
Yeah.
I think he's still in the neutral or upper range, which is very very dangerous to be in.
On dash attack.
Yeah, just gonna whiff punish there. Always a good option. That dash attack is also like a very high range attack, so it's a great option to use.
And Ike's ledge trapping isn't nearly as bad as you think, since his F tilt covers it a lot.
Oh, right, of course. Yeah, but it's a little bit harder to react to certain options
Yeah.
because your frame data isn't great. But yeah, other than that, he has pretty good ledge trapping too.
And also just jumping with Nair.
Yeah. Oh yeah, jumping. I mean, that's a good option in literally every single
Yeah.
case, right? Okay, so we're gonna be playing neutral, or neutral air in Ike's case. Okay, rolling through.
Yeah, let's see if Volviga finds a way to counter all his short hopping, because he's been bunny hopping a lot.
Yeah, and it's just looking worse for Volviga in general, looking at the percent, right? Like, he can't quite get his... Okay, great catch on... Okay, and a little bit of a teabag. No respect for my mans.
You're doing really well right now.
Unbelievable. Okay.
Big difference from
Yeah,
game 1.
yeah, because I think part of that is that he doesn't get as pressured at the ledge anymore, so he doesn't go into ledge trapping situations as much.
Yeah.
Which is very, very good for Braze, and I guess Volviga is a little bit slipping.
Oh, the
What was
taunt!
that? Okay, that
Might have been a miss.
yeah, I was just about to say that better have been a misinput because we can't handle more BM on this.
That
stream.
looked like
Jesus.
F smash, so I for sure thought he got the big read, but
Oh,
it
it's-
was a taunt.
It's like the Bowser Jr. thing where one of his taunts.
Ooh,
Okay,
the call out.
charged up smash on the neutral and Braze taking game number 2 in quite a convincing fashion. But I was about to say about the taunt looking like an F smash, right? Bowser Juniors do that sometimes where they down taunt or something, and it looks like they're charging side B.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
So
haven't seen that.
so they get baited into shield, and then they get like a grab or a jab or something, and they just die. Also, 1 sec, my phone is going off. Oh,
Is that your
jeez.
food?
That might be. So
Okay.
I'm gonna leave for a little bit. I'm so sorry. For
It's okay, it's okay.
I gotta catch
we'll just finish the mukbang later, right? Looking like my co-caster Apton isn't the only one who's getting called.
Being a doorman is a hateful job.
Understandable. So we seem to have some problems with the door. Since people ordered food, people can't get in. So that might be a problem. But going into game 3, I see Ike against a... The big question is if Volviga is going to go to his plant, and he's looking like going for it. Still going for the Zelda. Of course, game 1 went really well. Immediately going for the dash attack in his Nair. He just keeps on reading Volviga. He's doing really well. Game 2 gave him a really big momentum boost. But Volviga, of course, sets his traps. Ooh, as of course this is a really big bread and butter, and that might be really hard to time since the So, since my co-caster just left to get some food, my partner in crime is trying to find a new caster. It might be Elida or Kebab, but I'm not quite sure. So for now, it's just a solo cast, and I'm not sure what to do. I mean, I can talk about the matches, but oh, that's really great. Wait, Brace conditioned that really well. Okay, my co-caster is coming with me.
Hoi.
Alright, dit is game 3.
Wat wordt afgekleed?
Eten halen.
Oh, fair.
And that's really great timing. Kebab?
Hi.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to just take a seat and talk about the game, but what do you think about this matchup? Since we've saw game 1 where Volga took the game single-handedly, 3-stocking, and Brace...
okay.
Oh, sorry.
I'm pretty surprised because Zelda seems, or I always thought that Zelda would be like a really bad matchup for Ike.
Yeah, you would think so, but what Zelda did in game 1 was just catching all the recovery options for Ike, since recovering with Ike is quite linear, and oh man, that's really great there. Great timing. But what I was trying to tell you was Ike just, all he had to do was going up B or side B, and those got all covered by the side B from Volga or the Guardian she puts out. So we saw that in stock 2, right? Where Brace tried to up B to cover that option, and all Zelda had to do was pull down the down B, just like this.
Yeah, it was pretty insane. Fufiga knows Zelda, or Fufiga knows Zelda so well. It's so cool.
I mean, he's been playing it since March, I think. At least the release of the game, he's been playing a lot of Zelda. Ooh, that's really nice read. And just waiting for Ike's options and just trying to cover all those options. It's really good.
Pretty surprised because I thought that I would like outrage Zelda quite a lot, but apparently not. He has to get really close, but I don't, or at least usually when I play against Ike, I don't feel like Ike has to get close.
Yeah, but Zelda has all these projectiles to take care of.
Yeah, of course.
Not sure what he was trying to do, since I thought the Pharaoh would just kill him. He didn't. He just tried to put it down B, but
I don't know Ike very well, but does he have like, what are his best killing options?
what Ike's has are Ike's usually go for a Nair, since Nair puts it in a position where a bear will kill or up Nair. It also strings into other Nair, so just like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really nice dash attack, and that's not it. And try to read the option.
Yeah. But I guess
Oh, spaghetti.
it's already nerve-wracking.
Yeah, it really is. And all Brace has to do is just play patiently, since he has nothing to lose. And that's it. Overguy taking his out. What a big turnaround, since Brace lost game 1 3-stocked. He's done really well to climb back. And I think game 2 gave him a really big confidence boost. So, did you play on stream?
Yeah, I actually played on stream. I won on stream with Isa, so that's very satisfying.
Yeah, exactly. And going from game 2, giving a big confidence boost, right?
Yeah.
Just winning one game gives such a big buff. And I think the same thing happened to Brace.
You just feel like okay, yeah, I can actually do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I got like annihilated in my first game, and then suddenly I switched, and then suddenly it just went alright, and then yeah.
I mean, I was kind of rooting for your opponent since
I
he's my
know.
friend, but
Yeah.
wait.
No, I disabled it for previous commentators. Now you're back.
Oh,
Oh, okay, nice.
so who do we have going on stream right now?
Good job.
So we have
Filled in, bro.
There's a lot of chaos here.
yeah
I see anti-reflex sitting down.
against Brace. Okay, so we've got sword character against the Rob. En
Short character bow.
speelt hij alleen maar Ike of?
I Robin, Meta Knight, Mark, Roy.
Okay. So one thing I heard people say about Rob is that he's got a lot of problems landing, and one thing sword characters do really well is catch landings with all their disjoints. But Brace going for his Robin. Not sure about how this matchup goes, but I do believe Robin has quite. I do believe Robin has quite some ways to catch landings, and off start already some PK fires. I mean PK fires.
PK fire is nice.
It's kind of it's
fire,
PK fire.
I'm surprised because usually Anti-Reflex like deals really well with projectile characters.
Oh yeah, for sure, but
He's super scary usually.
and also looking at what Robin's game plan might be, whenever Robs try to set up their things, all Robin has to do is go for the weak neutral B, since it just is a really big annoyance to deal with, and just like that.
Yeah.
It's not big damage, it's just some chip damage, but it also leaves some pressure. And as our reflex going for the dash rep, it failed to do so.
Just keeps him away. Yeah, Anti-Reflex seems to find he found his momentum.
And one thing to consider is the stage of battlefields for Rob is quite beneficial, since what I said, Rob has some quite problems with landing, and all those platforms makes it quite easy to do so. And then Nair covers like the whole platform.
Yeah, it's insane.
And also, I'm a big fan of anti-reflex's projectile game, since it's so cool. The way he uses his gyro is like he's playing doubles with himself. All those ping pong combos is really cool to see, and just like that, a great snipe. But also quite a bit greedy of Brace to charge that thing. I think it's really important that you have to consider is that.
I think like saying that he plays doubles with his own projectiles is like the best description I've ever heard.
I mean, have you ever seen how he puts the gyro down and just down tilts between those things? It's so stupid, but it's so hard to deal with.
I had to play against him in bracket, and we played some friendlies, and just
Nice.
it's so frustrating.
It's really frustrating to do. Since you're also just not sure how to deal with it. Not a lot of people play Rob, so people usually don't have a lot of matchup knowledge. But nice there.
Sleeping on both.
Yeah, it really is. But man, this character's really strong. I mean, he's getting more play recently. Oh, that's the kill. Oh yeah.
He does it quite a lot. That's like one of his favorite killing options.
Yeah, exactly. All those kills with just 60% is just surprising to see mostly. But if you have ever seen some other games of anti-reflex, you know he's going to for that option.
Yeah.
I'm quite curious about if Brace is going to another character. Robin didn't seem to work out that
I
that
doubt
much.
he'll play Robin. I think he's going to play he plays a lot of sorties, right? I think he's going to play a fast or a fast.
Is still going for the Robin. So it might have been a deliberate choice to actually go for Robin, although I'm not sure why. Since he doesn't cover his landing as much, only by Torrents, I guess, but he didn't charge it once. Just look at that.
He doesn't get the chance.
No, the burst range of Rob is way bigger, so you have to be on lookout constantly. But latch trapping with Robin is really good, considering the PK fire. It just lingers. I will still keep it. I will still keep it with PK fire.
You got a struck. Okay. I guess it deals to play away faster. I think that's hard for him to do.
Yeah, but
Now he just keeps throwing moves.
Yeah, he really is doing way better. And I think one adaptation he did is not charging as much. Since
Yeah.
in game one he got ooh, oh man, the jab lock with this down tilt.
You can't actually like jack out of jab look like you're actually locked. It's insane.
Yeah.
You just
It is. But he's doing way better, and all his charging is way faster, so he doesn't get caught up as much. And man, the ledge charging of Robin is really strong. It doesn't seem like anti-reflex has an answer to that. But oh man. But one thing to say about Robin's ledge charging is that the Pico fire is limited. So I think he still has one use yet. And man, the tomahawk with the command grab.
how often can they do it? Like, does it
I think
get
that's
back
what-
every stop?
I think
or-
it's like 3 times, and then it's recharge. And I'm not sure, but every stock, everything gets reset. Nice. And the arm is so big, so going for that option is really hard to evade.
Reflex is just so. It's just like he always does the same things, but he always hits the same.
Yeah,
things,
exactly.
So
The brace
Brace is
almost
like-
getting the kill. I think that was good DI, but I'm not sure, since I'm not sure if he was actually if that was actually the thing that he's going upwards. But
I couldn't see it here, but
anti-reflex all he has to do is just play patiently. He doesn't have to engage, and his burst range is way bigger.
yeah, but I guess
Well, look at that.
I guess
Oh,
that,
nice
okay.
spike. It was still in the aerial animation, so he couldn't actually grab the ledge. But that's going to 2-0 going for anti-reflex. I mean, it's anti-reflex.
Yeah.
We expect it as much.